Hi all, Cheftnoto here. I have a fantastic mise en place for you today. Pumpkin pie. It's one of my favorites. I'm also going to show you how to make the whipped cream for the top of it if you choose to use whipped cream on it. We are still on the road to your Thanksgiving dessert table, and I've already shown you how to do dinner rolls, pecan pie. This will be pumpkin pie with whipped cream to put on top of it. Of course, mise en place means everything in its place, so all of your ingredients, all of your tools to use to mix it with, and your bowl to mix it in, and or mixer, which we're going to use for the whipped cream. So let's mise. And now I start the mixing process. This is a great recipe too, by the way, guys. First I put the pumpkin, the egg, and the vanilla into the bowl, and I'm going to whisk that up and get it well combined. And then I'm adding the sugars, brown sugar and granulated sugar, and the spice blend, a little bit of salt, and then I give that a good whisk, and then I add the evaporated milk in 4 different installments so that it incorporates very well. Now I'm going to make the pie shell. So the first thing I do is flatten it out with my hands on flour as much as I can, and then I use the rolling pin. Sometimes I use a wood dowel, and I make it a little bit larger than the pan, and then I relax it into the pan so that it all goes to the bottom. Pull back on the edges a little bit, and then I take the sides off. And now I'm just relaxing the sides so that I can start to put in the pumpkin slurry. And again, I have 2 shallow pie tins, so it took all of the slurry. Now I'm making the whipped cream. And I started with the heavy cream in the mixer, and I'm going to bring that to soft peaks. As soon as you see it start to foam and know it's thickening a little bit, add in your spice mix and put it back on the mixer and bring it to stiff peaks. And the way you're going to get these soft and stiff peaks is to use a high rotation. So you probably have to go up to the higher numbers on your mixer. This is how to tell if you are at stiff peaks. When you take the bowl off and it sticks to the whisk attachment and also doesn't fall out of the bowl. So now I'm going to frost the top of this pumpkin pie using a pastry bag with a large tip. And I'm going to do stars all the way around the sides of it first. And inside of the stars, I'll do a different design. You want your pie dough to still have those pieces of butter and shortening in it. This is the way it looked in the oven with a diffuser tray under it. And this is it finished with whipped cream. This is a must-have recipe, guys.